Hello everyone, my name's Garen, and we are back in Final Fantasy XIV once again. So last time, I was going through the Sylph line. We got that wrapped up. Turns out the Sylphs and Lord Ramu are not a threat, thankfully. As we just got done with Ifrit, and having a little break from the primals is a good thing. I also unlocked the gold saucer, went through all of that introductory stuff. I'm probably not going to be doing much with the gold saucer, at least not that I can foresee, but that might change maybe, I don't know. And then we did some Paladin stuff, and embarrassingly enough, I had my first KO from being an idiot. So going into this one, I'm going to, of course, pick up the next story quest and keep going with that. But I'm gonna try my luck with the Paladin quest once again. I think I can do it if I'm smart about it. So yeah, let's get into it. Ophelia would have you investigate the mysterious Lahabrea. Oh, that's right. We met Lahabrea. I am afraid there is no rest for the weary, Sienna. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Lahabrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Sienna. So what are you telling me? In short, if I feel it necessary, I can stab Lahabrea in the dick. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm gonna do. What's going on here? Oh, I can use that. Alright. Do I have anything else good? Any food to eat? No. I need to get my retainer and sell this materia. They're not eating up space in my inventory. Tataru. Bye, Tataru. Whoa, polar bear. Alright. To Ul'dah. I'm gonna do this fate for some Grand Company seals. Oh, I gotta sink first. Nice. Alright, Commander Swift. What do you got for me? The Masked Man. Ah, you have come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Menthilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalan. A brass blade stationed at High Bridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I'd point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kickern. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, High Bridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Alright, I need to go to Eastern Thanalan for my Paladin quest too, so this is super convenient. Hello, Hihibaru. How's it going? Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man. I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of my many rumors I've had. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Are you bribing me? Hihibaru wants to help you find Lahabrea. Maybe. And give me some salmon pink dye as well. When the Order of Nalthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the night endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, mayhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Bah, thou take your bloody masked man. I know what I've said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask other merchants. Okay, dude. Definitely not buying any of your shit now. You're kind of a dick. I've heard tell of a masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanalan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but as little is known about him otherwise. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, man. We're trying to learn about him, not just get people saying, yeah, he totally exists. I've seen him with my eyes. I know he exists. Where's this dude? Oh, up here. I thought he was down. Hey, be careful leaning over the edge there. On the trail of a masked man, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's all I can say, little though it is. Cool. Y'all are just telling me things that I know. First one's all like, he exists. Second one's all like, he's in a black robe. I know these things. Do you have good information? Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kikern raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Well, that was even less helpful than the other guys. If I deal with your Kikern problem, will you guys help me? I'll gladly go murder the mole faces. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much abuse. Nope. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kikern raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. Maybe a masked man? I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Thanks for the dive, I guess. Oh, no, that's my... You're in the way, Behemoth. You're coming. Ihibara has information that will surely lead you to Lahabrea. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over Thou's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kikerns appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use the smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It would be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So, what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? I guess so. Alright, we'll do Paladin first, because it's closer. Alright. Sorry, I'm not talking much, I'm so focused. This is going much better than it did last time. Amazing how well you do when you're not standing in AoEs. Is that it? That is it. Oh man, that last time when I died, I literally just had the one guy left. Because I killed the other guy right when I died. I kind of want to do this fate. Or at least see if I can. I think I can do this. Oh yeah, this is gonna go. This is gonna work. I'll stun you just for the hell of it. Should coordinate that a little better. Because I had a defense up. Stunning him wasn't really a move. Did somebody just heal me? Oh no, he's healing himself. Stop that. Really? I almost had him. I'm salty. I didn't even check the time before I tried it. But he was right there. I still got 117 flame seals out of it. That's not bad. Not as good as if I would have actually killed him. He didn't heal. That would have been fine. Dang it. Okay. Hey, kick turn, people, or Lahabrea. Whoever wants to come to my side here as I summon you with smoldering coal. That looks like an orb. Oh, Court Brigade, eh? That's not who I expected at all. Alright, well. That wasn't Kicker nor Lahabrea. Alrighty then. Alright, Hihibara. Back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Oh. There was something I got. I didn't even see that. Get the scroll. It bears a prayer to Ralger, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Roger is the guardian deity of Ala Mhigans, which is currently under Garlean rule. It is highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last kill your assailant was Ala Mhigans. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Nah, I'ma go kick some Ala Mhigans ass. I guess, maybe? I don't know. Lahabrea has a suggestion to help you with your investigation. He also has some sunset orange dye for you. The Ala Mhigans bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head towards Little Ala Mhigans over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is a favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, if I'm not certain how much of a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Ala Mhigans. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you can send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose that is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Thanks, Lahabrea. You turned out to be not as big of an asshole as I thought you were. Hey, Jinlins, I killed your fish. Good, you've mastered your new skills and made them your own. But much work remains to be done before you can face the traitor Solxagil. We are close to finding him, and as our net draws tighter, it grows ever more important that we make ready for the moment when the fish must at last be landed. You mean like the ones I just killed? The souls of the Paladins pass something. Didn't give me any time to read it. You go there. Alright. See you, Jinlins. I don't think I can do this in time, but I'll try it. Oh, I hit two little enemies as well. Oh, this is unfortunate. Nah, I'm not gonna get it in time. I'll take it as far as I can now. Alright. 101 seals out of it. That's better than nada. If you're wondering why I'm trying to get seals, I want to get promoted far enough in the Immortal Flames so I can start turning in my dungeon gear when I'm done with it. Why yes, he Hibaru is my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with my family matters. But I am grateful for you delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here might have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. I can be very persuasive. Where is he? Hey you, talk to me or I'll stab you in the dick. Who are you? State your business, and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should I help you, pray? Because he could screw up your settlement? We struggle enough without having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You're not welcome here. Be gone. I got my die anyway. Not that I'm going to use it. I don't think I'm going to use it. Alright, well, that was cool. Bye. Hello. I can't see your full name because of the flamey logo. Giselbert would like to aid you in your manhunt, or Giselbert. One of the two. Well met, adventurer. I am Giselbert, the head of security here at Little Ala Mhigans. I heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Knowing that bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardship, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on the lookout for Amalja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Alright. This way. You. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. I have tea. Well, ain't you considerate? Why, thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding among the refugees like as not? My compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Good to know. I mean, it helps me zero, but good to know. Angry Ripper. Hey, buddy, want some tea? You there. Are you an Amalja? No? Then carry on. Here's some tea. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thanalan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 fulms tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. At least he's honest. Yayazuku. Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man? As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during a patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe. But assuming it was a he was talking with some Ala Mhigans. I assumed he was one of them. Well, there you go. You helped. Ah, you're back. So, did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, it seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Ala Mhigans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Thanks. Super helpful. Giselbert would offer you some advice regarding your investigation. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. So said the quest box. As I said before, you won't get far without the Ala Mhigans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Oda, but the Ala Mhigans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabal belongs to the Ala Mhigan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Alright. Well, it tells me to go speak with Menphilia, so I guess that's where I'm going next. Hello, Tataru. I'm going in. See you when I come back out. To the solar. Menphilia. Welcome back, Sienna. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is little wonder that the Ala Mhigan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who are displaced. As a result, a great many Ala Mhigans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that be more could be done to ease their hardships? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Ala Mhigan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Awesome. That's convenient. I got more die. Menphilia wants to introduce you to an Ala Mhigan member of the Scions. Your Ala Mhigan comrade is named Harrybird. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Harrybird is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Alrighty. Hey, Bremont. Dude, nice Johnny Bravo hair. If it isn't Sienna Crisiar, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Ala Mhigo? Little Ala Mhigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Ala Mhigan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Ala Mhigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Lahabrea, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Quarry Mill, you say? Bye, Tanaru. Here we go again. All right. Back to what I was up to. All right. You and me again. This time I have enough time to actually do it. Probably. Yeah, this is gonna go fine. Stop that. Alright, that should be it. Nice. Okay. Now back to what I was doing before. Alright. Quarry mill. Let's tune first. Alright, and then you over here. Alberta. How's it going, Alberta? And you want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ah, why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Harrybert sent you? Grr, that worthless whoreson, he abandoned his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. Ugh. I realized Harrybert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefred, the captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Thank you. Mefred needs help tending to a wounded brother. Alright. Hi, I'm Mefred, a proud man of the Ala Mhigan Resistance. I wouldn't just go around saying that. What business do you have with me, adventurer? I'm a Garlean, you're dead. Just kidding. Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wounds have gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Alberta. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Sure, buddy. Do you see a masked man around? Alberta, somebody's dying. One of Mefred's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there is naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. But they're my countrymen, after all. But that'd mean I'd go against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if anyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might be she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Alright. Charlene, you wish to aid the Ala Mhigans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12th Wood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Ala Mhigans' petition has been denied. Harsh as it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorable, and ever shall it be. Okay, I can't go under the bridge. Okay. You know what? It's fine. Mefred, I tried. That's how it's gonna be then? The bloody hearer might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Sorry. Have you seen a masked man? My friend needs your help to save a wounded comrade. That's basically what the other one said. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of my men aren't fit to travel. Hell, this galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. I can do that. I do have a question, though. Why can't you do that? You're the leader of the resistance. Just walk out here and murder a few of them. You. You. Alright. And then you. Alright. Cool. I got your horns. Hey, bud. How's your friend? Is he dead yet? Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Sure do. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgar, there's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscarin, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns to him to have him ground them down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Pharamond here. Godspeed. Buscarin! Been a while, dude. Hey, Busky. Need some help. Ah, Sienna, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling the coin like there's no tomorrow? No doubt. You got something to show me? Here are some horns. Can you make them into powder, please? Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Ala Mhigans friend used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Ala Mhigans soldier in the quarry mill? Heck, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as it needs. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Alrighty. Thanks, Busky. Pharamond, I have medicine. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Sure do. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully, this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. You're welcome, bud. Now, have you seen a masked robe man? Manfred needs you to help find a missing cop. I'm looking for somebody too, you know. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's likely to deteriorate where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albretta. Might be as the woman seen something. Albretta, have you seen a nearly dead guy walking around? Ah, finally! It's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarrymill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little Ala Mhigan. Blast it. Would that I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped him this folly myself. I love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong. He's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. I'm afraid he's committing suicide. Out in the wilds, alone? That fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Okay. Oh, Galleon. Hey, I think I need to kill some of these goblins. That's convenient. All of you! Wow. There we go. Everybody come get some. Oh, I can use this too. I keep forgetting that this is a thing. Surprised I'm not hitting the one in the lower left there. Is that enough? Sure is. And I leveled up. Okay. Anyway. Galleon. Is somebody doing this? Why did they die? I don't even see anybody. What the hell? Watch out! A goblin! Once again. Alright. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Ala Mhigans, and Ala Mhigans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddamn it. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot in Ala Mhigan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you're getting off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarrymill. Sure thing. What? Am I just not seeing people? Something seems broken. Mefred! Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Masked Man. Seen one? Mefford wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me anything, and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Ala Mhigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desire, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he cares of his own. He takes care of his own. I've no doubt he will do all in his power to aid you. Alright, back to Little Ala Mhigo we go. Alright, Gundobald. I come bearing a letter. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. I got this letter. You spoke with Mefred? It's been so long since I last heard from him. I feared him dead. God be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. Alright. Ooh, mount speed increase. Gundobald is willing to share with you what he knows of the masked stranger. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Ala Mhigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Alright. Stop conspiring with Asians. Adeline. Gunbald sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing in the masked man, and... you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. Well, I appreciate the information nonetheless. You. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. I don't believe you. I believe you less than the one who admitted it. Telebot! There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and there's trouble, mark me words. So Sifrid, what do you have to say for yourself? What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say that I have. But I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for. Gundabald. One of them admitted it, the other three are bullshitters. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside of them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Ala Mhigans. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Ala Mhigans had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring me word. Alrighty, what do we got here? Ether, I guess. Hrimfing. Hrimfing has a secret message for you. Hey, adventurer, you done talking to the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilfred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. He says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. He wants a word, eh? Wilred. Thanks for coming, friend. Just no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her. See, something seems broken here. Alright, Wilred. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. More, eh? I don't understand why you can't see people. Gundabald, your boy tried to kill me. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Alright. I will try. Gundabald needs you to help rein in the young ones of little Ala Mhigans. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald. Ugh. Bertliana? God preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout, and the whole while they laughed at me. They said I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Ala Mhigans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred. He saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. Alrighty. Who do I talk to? Ah. Map of Zanrak, eh? Ascertain the youth's intentions. They're gonna go attack something. Probably. Can't imagine they're just gonna sit idly by. A hunting knife? A wild lass? What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable, and to think they looked down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few wizards. Okay. Assuming I gotta go above for whatever else is here. Wild youth. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? I have it. Wilred. Almighty Ralgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. I think they're going to try to summon the primal. Is Ralgar a primal? If so, this is going to be a problem. If not, they're idiots. Gundabald. Gone? The whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it that they mean to do? Here's a knife. Here's a map. What's this? A hunting knife? And a map of Zanrak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded, all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Alright, I'll try. I make no guarantees, though. Oh, hey. I need to kill you. And you. Nailed it. Aha, that's where I need to be down there. Hey, Wilred. Wilred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off with the lizard men's cash, but they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, ye shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Ala Mhigan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Okay, well, here we go. Everybody come here. Let me turn my tank stance on because it's never on. More? Over here. I said over here. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We've got to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgar. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of the sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Sienna will wish to hear it as well. I would. You're right there. And the ball. Hey, buddy. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, this masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralger, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There is no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Ala Mhigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Ala Mhigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Cool. My portion, I guess. All right. Well, it's that time again. I've got to call it here, and we'll pick it up again soon. This is really interesting, trying to get through and figure out what Lahabrea is up to. This little Ala Mhigo line, especially. The Ala Mhigan story is a sad one, apparently. So, yeah, I'm interested to see. I don't know if it's going to continue on with the Ala Mhigan story or if we're getting sent somewhere else. We'll see next time, though. And I will see you then.